Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. So of course, as you can tell from the title, today is a trying out some new makeup products video. I ordered the new RMS concealer. I did pick up one of the powder blushes, and I did receive a free concealer brush with my order, although this seems a tiny bit small, but we'll still test it out. I did pick up the Melt Hot Shot Matte Lip Plumper. This I picked it up because Melt had a 40% off their lips sale recently. I don't know if it's still going on. Picked up a lipstick and picked up this new launch from Melt. This is one of their newest launches. They did re-release their powder in their core packaging. Bought this. I have used it a couple of times, so I have thought. The new Fenty Under Eye Brightening Pressed Powder. A Menacing Matte Liquid Lipstick from Unearthly, and one of their new lip pencils. But that's it. That's all the new makeup for today's video. If you are new here, hi, hello. I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you can click the subscribe button and hopefully choose to stay for a while. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate you all so much. Okay, let's get started. All right, my loves, I did already go into RMS Revolve Natural Finish Foundation, shade 33. I just make sure that my skin is very nicely prepped with this because it definitely can look drying in certain areas if your skin is not properly prepped. So I enjoy it, just have to remember that specific note on that foundation. Okay, this Melt Hot Shot Matte Lip Plumper retails for $24. I got it at a discount since they were having their sale. And yeah, okay, here's what it looks like. It's a cute little component. I have used this a couple of times. I did have the, what was it? The Maybelline Lifter Glaze Oil Balm, just to bring a tiny bit of hydration. So this is a matte finish. And what this reminds me of, it has a fruity scent, so you don't expect for it to make your lips burn like there's chili on them, but yeah, it smells fruity, and the sensation is that of like a spicy sauce on your lips. Like if you're ever eating something spicy and your lips are a tiny bit dry and you get hot sauce on your lips, that kind of burning sensation. Not the uncomfortable, painful, get this off my lips, that kind of spicy sensation. And as you can see, it's a matte finish. I feel it does a pretty good job at just bringing the blood flow into my lips. I wasn't sure I was going to enjoy this for some reason. When I placed my order for that lipstick from Melt Cosmetics, it told me to add it to my cart, and I did, and I'm actually glad I did because I've been enjoying that. Yeah, okay. Now we're gonna jump into the RMS Revitalize Hydra Concealer. I'll go ahead and pop the little screenshot of the product. Retails for $35, 26 different shades available. Okay, so the RMS Beauty's Revitalize Hydra Concealer is a high-performance, clean complexion perfecting liquid concealer with medium coverage and a satin skin-like finish. Okay, here is what the box looks like. I purchased the shade WN011. Let me find it so I can see what. Warm Neutral for light skin. So it's a warm neutral undertone. Also, this lip plumper, don't get it on your tongue because it will feel like a burning sensation. 12-month shelf life, and it was made in Italy. I enjoy RMS. I haven't tried a ton from the brand, but what I have tried, I do really enjoy it. Here is the component. I feel like the white is throwing my camera off. And do you remember the Dior Backstage concealer that not too many people enjoyed? It has that kind of petal brush, which I'm glad they do because I remember stating that someone needs to use that applicator because that's about the only thing that I enjoyed from that Dior concealer. All right, I brought you in a tiny bit closer so we can apply this concealer. I do enjoy the packaging. No scent. Okay. I don't know. Whoa. There's too much on my brush. So I'm just gonna use my finger. And just touching it, it actually felt really nice. Very like skincare like, almost like a serum. Very soft. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna use. This is the N14 from BK with Nikki, and she's the one that convinced me to purchase the Fenty powder. I was not all that interested because I don't use brightening under eye powders. I usually use something that's just going to set my under eyes from time to time, maybe a little bit brighter, but it's not like super noticeable. But Miss Nikki, I think it was a short. Was it a short? I think so, on YouTube. Wow, that blended out so nicely and it sunk right into my skin. And she mentioned that she has been absolutely loving the Fenty under eye brightening pressed powder. So I happened to go to TJ Maxx yesterday or the day before, and Ulta is right next to it, so I decided to go inside and see if they had this out on the floor, and they did. So that was my sign to get it. Now that I have some color, the 33 shade for the RMS concealer is a tiny bit lighter than I would like, but it's fine. We'll still make it work. Okay, so first impressions, that blended out so beautifully. Soft, literally sunk right into my skin. Okay, I mean, I had a feeling I was going to enjoy this concealer, honestly. RMS, I feel, is the type of aesthetics that I personally enjoy. All right, let me blend this out and see. Ooh, that feels... See how it just sunk right into my skin? Oh, that's pretty. What is it? Is it the Westman? The Westman or the Victoria Beckham sink in just like this. Now we're going to jump in to the powder. I kept you up close and personal. I definitely want you to see this powder in action. I've already tried this actually. So there's 6 different shades available. It's the Bright Fix Instant Brightening and Blurring Powder, available at Ulta. Also available on the Sephora website. But keep in mind, when you order from Ulta, if it's a powder,
I would not, because their packaging just sucks.
I purchased the shade Rose Quartz, right? Yeah, which is described for light to light medium skin tones. I didn't want to get, is it banana? Yeah, I don't know why, but yellow under eye powders, they kind of accentuate the darkness. So I forgot to use the RMS Skin to Skin Concealer Brush 50. Let me pull it out. This just looks too small. So maybe I'll just use this to set my under eyes. Yeah, that is way too small to be using as a concealer brush. Like this is the size that I enjoy. But I'll use it. Here, let me spot clean it real quick. I am just not prepared. I just used my Sephora cleaning spray to spot clean real quick. All right, I'm gonna spray the back of my hand, dip this brush in here, and I'm just going to set the concealer with the spray. I always do this before powder. And the under eyes are looking really nice. I definitely feel if you're somebody who doesn't like to use powder, you could probably leave this concealer as is without setting it. But you already know that I set my under eyes no matter what. That might change after I turn 40, but for right now, it has not changed. Yeah, too small. Here is the box. Oh gosh, it's been a minute since I've bought something from Fenty. It has a 12-month shelf life. And where was it made? I don't see where it was made. I don't see where it was made, but the first ingredient I see on here is mica, FYI. Here's what it looks like, and it is bulky, like pretty bulky. I've used this only once. It comes with its own little puff. I'm not going to use that, and it does have a little plastic protectant. All right, no scent. Yeah, no scent. Let me swatch it for you if I can swatch it. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna use my Unearthly. Let me see if I can bring you in. Tap the excess. Can you see that? It's a pretty blurring kind of powder. Lightweight too. I feel like it sunk right in to the skin, even though it's a powder. I just feel like it just, yeah, I hope you're seeing what I'm seeing. Only the second time using it, but the first time I used it, I did say to myself, wow, that's a pretty soft powder. 100% I did not think I was going to enjoy this. I thought it was going to be too heavy. I thought it was going to have too much pigment. I thought it was just going to be not at all what I would enjoy under my eyes, and it has pleasantly surprised me, and I hope you can see what I'm seeing. And it lasted really well. I had it on yesterday. I had my makeup on for 8+ hours, so yeah, my under eyes looked great by the end of the day. So far, okay, Fenty, finally you have my attention again. All right, my loves, I hope you can see how beautiful my skin looks. I hope you can see that. The lip situation, this is as plump as they're gonna get. I think it just brings the blood flow into the lips, and it just makes them look a little bit more plump. It's not like a ridiculous amount. I do have some lip filler, so that definitely helps, but yeah. And it's minimal. I don't feel the burn all that much anymore. Okay, so I did finish off the face with the Victoria Beckham Contour Stilo in Travertine, Kevin Aucoin Cream Bronzer in Golden Hour, and then I didn't do any cream blush because I am going to use this new RMS Redimension Hydra Powder Blush. I bought the shade Cœur Royal, and then I did go in to the RMS Loose Powder. This is the Hydra Setting Powder in Light. There's 3 different tones available, and I actually love, and I do mean love, this powder. If I had to say my 2 current favorite setting powders, it would be this RMS and the Melt, and both of these were launched last year sometime. But this RMS one, so good. Now, if I recall, it didn't hold my oils at bay all that well with this RMS foundation, so we'll see how it does today. But with just about every other foundation, so good. My skin looks fabulous, and I do mean healthy and just perfection. And then I did go in to the RMS Redimension Hydra Bronzer in Malibu Muse. This is such a beautiful glowy kind of bronzer. Now, I know that looks scary, but it's not too glowy. At least on me, I don't feel like it is. RMS is definitely a brand that I enjoy quite a bit when it comes to the products that I have tried. Okay, let me open up this blush. The component looks pretty much exactly like the bronzer. Let me just see if the lettering, yeah, so the RMS on this is like an orange red, and the RMS on this, it's like a rose gold. Cœur Royal is the tone I got. Okay, there it is. It looks beautiful. Oh, that looks pretty. I did not know what shade to get. There's so many amazing shades. The blush retails for $36, and the bronzer as well. This is What's Up R204. The loose powder retails for $42. Oh, that's a beautiful tone, especially for summer. Okay, and it is a tiny bit glowy, but not too much. I do have some texture here, and I don't feel like it's accentuating it bad. Like, it's more noticeable now, but not, it doesn't look horrible. My kids are being pretty loud. School's almost back in session. I do need to go see. So my boy twin, the twins had to go to speech therapy. Speech-wise, they weren't exactly where the pediatrician wished that they were. So they qualified for a discounted price for speech therapy. So I took them, I think it was for a year. And there was a few concerns that I had with Wyatt, and not being exactly autistic, but he did have and was showing traits of autism. And so they did the test a couple of times, and he didn't exactly make it right to where you need to be diagnosed with autism, but he was so close. So because of that, he does qualify to go to pre-K, if not for free, at a discounted price. It just helps with the programs that they offer here in Utah in case he does need intervention when he does actually start school. So that is the only reason I am considering putting them in preschool, just because it'll be easier for the school, the district, and the teachers to get him in the right path in case he does struggle when he starts kindergarten and above. Yeah, so I need to go talk to the preschool and see, but beautiful, beautiful blush. I knew I was gonna enjoy it. It's so pretty. All right, my loves, I got you in close because next is the Unearthly lip products. Do you see my skin? It's looking so pretty and healthy, and just under eyes are looking so good. All right, Unearthly. I feel Unearthly is slowly becoming one of my top favorite indie brands. There's so many good ones. I want to say they're all so good, but when you're in the mood for something a little bit out there, I think Unearthly is the place to go. I did order the lipstick trio that they did with Courtney Quarantine, but yeah, Unearthly, I feel the brand is earning a special place in my heart. Okay, so this Menacing Matte Liquid Lipstick retails for $16, and I think she launched 4 different shades. I purchased Leaves, which looks like a very beautiful fall orangey tone. If you know me, you know that fall is my absolute favorite season of the year. And then I also purchased the lip pencil, which retails for $8, and I got the tone Foggy, which looked like a pretty nude taupey mauve kind of tone, but we'll see. Unearthly's packaging, it's like a little above average because of the lettering, like the holographic lettering. So small little details, not like too much, but cute, you know? And then here is the matte liquid lip. I have not purchased a liquid lip in so long, but you can see the tone. Is that maybe vanilla? Oh, that looks like a beautiful. Let me wipe off this melt. Okay, I don't wear tones like these often, but let's just see what it looks like. It's not, it's like a sweet scent, but not like a particular sweet scent. Maybe it's sweet scent together with the chemical scent of the formula. I don't know, but oh, this feels very soft, like velvety soft, almost like you put an actual lipstick, not a liquid lip. Okay, Leaves. Beautiful fall tone. It's reminding me a tiny bit of Nutmeg from Melt Cosmetics with the first collaboration. Okay, that's beautiful. And it feels pillow soft. Lips don't stick together. Yeah, super comfortable. Okay, love that. All right, now we're gonna try the lip liner, and then the swatch is dry. Okay, so it does smudge a tiny bit, but I feel like it's still staying on there, so it should last fairly decently throughout the day. Yeah, because I've been trying to wipe it off of my hand. I know when I wiped it off my lips, it did take a couple of tries to get all of it off. The liquid lip has a 24-month shelf life, and it doesn't say on the box where it was made. All right, here is the lip pencil, and it's just like a dark forest green. Box gives you the ingredients, a 24-month shelf life, and it doesn't say where it was made. Foggy is the tone I purchased, and again, $8 for this lip liner. There it is. The pencil is the same color as the box, and then at the bottom it does have the tone. You see how long this lip pencil is? This is the one that I just bought from Robbie Beauty, so just a little FYI. All right, let me swatch. There it is. It looks so pretty. Very creamy. Let's apply this. Yeah, creamy. Not too creamy though. Oh, this is a beautiful, like, mauvey cool tone nude. Oh yeah, definitely giving definition to my lips. Okay. Foggy lip pencil from Unearthly. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Let me finish off the rest of my face. Come back. We can have a quick little conversation and end this video. All right, my loves, I'm back. Here's the full completed makeup. I did go pretty simple. I have no mascara on, but I did do a slight little wing to give a little extra drama. Truth is, my left eye was bothering me yesterday. I did create an eye look, not for a video, Instagram, or anything. I just created an eye look with my Artitude Cosmetics. I think it's the only palette I have. Urban Neutrals, I think is what it's called. And I think maybe a particle of something got into my eye, and that's why it was bothering me. This morning it was pretty red. It almost felt itchy and like something was poking. So far it's gotten better since this morning, so I just decided not to put any eyeshadow on my eyelid and make sure that I'm good for the next time that I do put on eyeshadow. So yeah, so that's why I have no mascara. I went into the Gucci Brow Pencil Benefit Brow Gel, and for the lips I finished off with the MAC Cosmetics Lipstick in Stone. But yeah, here it is. And can I just point out that my skin is looking fabulous? Oh, it's looking so good. Everything, the whole makeup look is beautiful today. Simple, but just, I don't know, I'm enjoying it. Okay, let's go over everything real quick. This Melt Lip Plumper, I'm enjoying it. This is like, I think I've had this for a week and a half, and I've used it a total of like 5 times, and every single time I enjoy it. It's not too harsh, it's not too spicy. The plump is just enough. It's honestly a good one. If you are looking for something like this, I don't think you'll be disappointed. It smells fruity, but it does not smell. It does not feel like what it smells, so don't let that fool you. Thumbs up from me. This RMS concealer, I love the packaging. It's giving me skincare vibes, and I definitely feel that when it comes to RMS, they kind of sort of are my skin but better, clean, minimalistic kind of beauty brand. That could be why I'm enjoying it so much. So I definitely feel that those are the vibes I get from this concealer. So if you're somebody who's a full coverage queen or king and you enjoy a little bit more, I don't know that this one's for you. All right, the Fenty Bright Fix Under Eye Setting Powder. Rose Quartz is the tone that I got. This is the second time I've used this, and so far, so good. Yeah. It impressed me. I feel like with Fenty Beauty, a lot of their products have been kind of hit or miss because it's either really full coverage or it's not. And this one, it's right where I like it. This powder is so soft. It sinks right into the skin. Loving this. Might become a new favorite for my under eyes. The RMS blush. I already knew I was going to enjoy it. I enjoy the formula for the bronzer. This tone is really pretty. It's not too warm and I don't feel like it's cool tone. I feel like it's right in between and it's beautiful. The formula is gorgeous. Oh, the Kevin Aquan cream highlighter. That's what I went in as far as the highlighter goes. I totally forgot to tell you about that one. Okay, Unearthly. These lip products. This liquid lip is so comfortable. It honestly felt like I had a bullet lipstick formula on my lip. So I'm excited about that. I'm enjoying this. I think the tone overall is what caught my attention the most. But the formula, beautiful. So I'm excited to keep using that. All of these products I of course will keep using so that I can form a good solid opinion on them for the next time I either feature them or mention them on my channel. So yeah, liquid lip from Unearthly. Beautiful. This lip liner, the formula is gorgeous. The tone, also gorgeous. Now, I did look on the Unearthly website and it says it's supposed to be a long wearing, ultra pigmented, smooth glide formula. So we'll see how it wears. I don't always trust the swatches. For me, I feel like the skin on the back of your hand is way more different than what's on your lips. So we'll see how it wears and I'll definitely keep you posted. But as far as tone and formula, it's beautiful. Okay, that's everything. And I feel that everything went well. All right, my loves, that's going to be everything. Let me know if any of the products I tried out you're interested in. If you're saving them for the Sephora sale, it should be here soon. Yeah, let me know because I feel like there hasn't been too many launches that I've been interested in. And it sounds like it's the same for you all. So let's talk down below in the comments section. Also, let me know what launches you are interested in. There's just not too many that myself personally are interested in. So let's talk. I love talking to you all in the comment section. Okay, I love and appreciate every single one of you. All the comments, all the likes, views, and links to shop. It truly all does help me out so much. Any interaction on my channel, it just helps out so much. Pushing my video out there for others to see. Okay. With that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up. And also don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you all on my next video. Bye.